Man, Portal. It is probably the biggest hyped release that I've seen in a long time. However, what's a realistic price prediction for Portal? And what is Portal actually? Because nobody really seems to understand what Portal does. So let's dive into it. Let's see what price we can expect. It's now currently on the Binance launch pool, which is typically a very good, sign that it probably does well. So man, it's game on. Please like the video if you already like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Turn the bell notification on. I'm here every single day. Let's dive into Portal. Now, first off, bullish. This is great. It's been less than 24 hours since Portal's launch pool on Binance opened, but when it happened, and over $8.6 billion has been already staked. That's a crazy amount. This is more than any other Launchpad pool history, with 6 days of staking left. Now, the launch happens on the 29th of this month, so the day after tomorrow, probably, when you watch the video. So the anticipation is huge, and everybody is already giving price predictions like, oh, Portal is trading on the OTC market for $3 and $8. And wow, I don't want to get dragged into that, actually. I just want to look at the numbers and be like, okay, what's possible? What's realistic? So we're going to make a very fair price prediction, which I think is still going to be pretty bullish though. So don't worry about that. First, we have to understand what Portal is actually. As they say, we're onboarding the first billion gamers into Web3. Okay, but how? What are you doing? Well, luckily, I run my own project, Web3 Whales, and we are a VC and we invested in Portal. So I spoke to the team a couple of months ago, and my first Portal video was from October last year. I was like, I think the first to talk about Portal. So the team gave me already some information about what Portal actually is. So if we go to their website, there's not much you can really find. People were really skeptic in the beginning. I noticed the pre-sale and the farming was going on, and people didn't like the farming, right? You have to engage online and you can earn points and you get an airdrop. But people were like, oh, this is not fair marketing. Shut up. It worked, and that's what it's all about. Everybody was talking about Portal, right? And some people felt like, man, is it even legit then? And then the Binance listing. Well, we know now that it's legit. I mean, Binance doesn't list scam projects, at least not that I know of, at least. So if you look at the website, you can see a couple of games here. Website is very interactive, very cool, by the way. But what is it actually? Well, I can explain it in my own words. But first, gaming unleashed. Any player, any game. And that's kind of what it is. So let me tell you that a little bit. But first, you maybe have to understand why the potential of crypto gaming is so extremely huge. Now, if we go to CoinGecko, right, and we look, for example, at the top categories for gaming, you see that the total crypto gaming market cap is at the moment $20 billion. It's not like that big. Yeah, $20 billion is of course a lot of money if you have it, but for the total crypto gaming market cap, and this is mainly because of a couple of projects like IMX takes like 20% of that. Then we have Beam, Sandbox, ApeCoin, Gala, Axie, like the real big ones, right? And apart from that, there are way more, and they all get a small chunk of it. But again, if you go right here, you see $14 million market cap, 20 million. That doesn't really add up that much. So crypto gaming is mainly being ruled by, well, let's say the top 20 right here. So gaming has a lot of potential, and it's very simple. People game. The gaming industry is huge. They say there are 3 billion gamers. That's kind of half of the world, which are gamers, right? And I think they say it like everybody who occasionally has played a game, but there are so many gamers out there, actually, people paying for games. Now, gaming and crypto, they go like peanut butter and jelly, man. They go hand in hand so well. I mean, in gaming you collect items. In crypto you collect items. In gaming you try to get better. With crypto you try to get better. In gaming you try to earn something. Crypto you try to earn something, right? It's all meant to be, actually. Therefore, the crypto gaming market will be way bigger. The thing is, though, that it takes a while to develop a good game and a lot of money, right? Like Grand Theft Auto. By the time Grand Theft Auto 8 is out, I'm dead, right? So it takes a lot of time. Now, in the last bull market, the gaming building has just begun, really. So we had like these things like Axie, and nothing wrong about Axie necessarily, and it doesn't all have to be AAA. But apart from that, it's definitely not the best game out there, right? Now we see these way better games coming up. We have Illuvium, and even before Illuvium dropped, it was already sitting over $1 billion market cap, right? But we now just recently got Pixels, right? And again, it doesn't have to be AAA, but it has to be addictive, and it has to be a good gameplay with at least no Ponzonomics behind it. Heroes of Mafia. Total ripoff, of course. But hey, it works, right? If they steal it and make it their own and it works, I'd rather have that than something which is completely original but sucks, right? Therefore, nobody did it before. We have a big time. We have now a lot of interesting. We have a Shrapnel. We have X-Verse coming up. Bloodloop, Off the Grid. Like now, games are getting really, really, really interesting, and people will play these crypto games. They used to play Axie, but probably not because the game was fun to play. It was more to earn some money, right? Now we will get people who will actually play these games. The thing is, though, it is really hard. And as far as I understand, that's where Portal comes in. So, in my understanding, how the team has explained it to me, if you look right here, we, for example, have a Star Atlas. Now, Star Atlas looks beautiful, right? And if anybody from outside Web3, so Web2, someone who doesn't understand crypto, wants to play Star Atlas, oh, yeah, okay. You first have to find out that it's actually built on Solana. Then you, I guess, need a Solana wallet, so you download Phantom wallet, right? Then you need to transfer like Solana for gas fees to that Phantom wallet. Then you can play that game. But if you feel like, okay, now I want to play some Axie, then you have to fucking get a Ronin wallet. Then you have to do that all stuff over and over again. Even for someone who is familiar with Web3, it might look like, man, I don't want to do this. Right? And then you want to play something on the Ethereum chain, on the BNB chain, and on AVAX, right? It's so hard. What Portal is doing is, if I can compare it to something, it's kind of like Ultra, but more expanded though, but Ultra is known for being the Steam of crypto, right? Where you can go play these games. Well, with Portal, it's kind of the same. You can go to the Portal platform and you have one wallet, Portal wallet with one coin, the Portal coin, which powers it all. You can just log in and play all these games. And it's all powered by one coin. That makes it a lot more easier and a lot more accessible. Right? Like now people actually might feel like, hey, it doesn't have to be so hard. Now I can occasionally play some games and Portal is behind it. Right? Like I said, otherwise you have to download this and download that and have to do some bridging and it's like crypto is new, crypto is innovative, crypto is fun, but crypto is also very complex. And you have to be there and there and there and there and have to link it all together. And if you use a wrong bridge, you get hacked, or it's such a pain in the ass. I applaud and, support projects that will try to make things easier. Well, that's mainly what Portal does. So that's what I understand from it. Now, they keep it a little bit as a mystery, and I like that, because once it was such a mystery a couple of days ago, like I said, people were like, oh yeah, is it even legit? And then the Binance announcement came out, and now people are like, "Holy fuck, Portal! Here we go!" It's already like you saw, most amount of money locked in the launch pool history, and we're not even at the top of the bull market yet. It's interesting. So, one more thing before we talk about the price, because Binance has a little more information than we do, right? And a lot of people don't even look at this. But here I saw something really interesting about Portal. Really interesting. So come take a look with me. But let's go over this a little bit. The Portal platform makes discovering and playing Web3 games seamless and easy, like we just said. Via a single account layer, mainstream gamers can finally access the biggest network of Web3 games with a frictionless experience. And again, that's what we need. We need things to be easy, right? Gamers will be able to play games on all chains without needing to bridge, swap, or buy additional tokens to play. Here we go. That's exactly like we discussed. So that's the biggest barrier in crypto. Also outside of gaming, like try to explain DeFi to your random neighbor. You'd be like, what? I this is headache, man. I just buy stocks. It doesn't work. It needs to be made way more easier, and only then we can really grow, right? We've been growing, but like really, then it can have that real mass adoption. So what are the utilities for the Portal token? Well, the transactions. Users can use Portal in games on the network to purchase game items and other gameplay experiences, right? So if you like a game, that's so cool. If you play Illuvium, right? You want to buy something. I'm not familiar with Illuvium itself, with the game, but you want to buy a better skin or whatever, right? You need to buy these Illuvium tokens. You need to step it up, right? But if you're then playing again Star Atlas and you want to buy a better spaceship or whatever, you need to buy the Polis tokens or the Atlas tokens. And if that game fails for some reason, or the hype's gone, then the tokens are worthless. Well, Portal, they don't rely on a single game. They already partnered with more than 200 different games, and the biggest ones out there as well. So this is a huge utility. Now, cross-chain fee tokens, user can use Portal to pay for the cross-chain transaction fees. So also a lot where the money is going, which from my read is also going to be very good for the Portal deflation. So staking, users can stake to access tokens and NFTs from the Portal Launchpad. Let's talk about that in a while. Users can purchase Portal nodes to assist the validation on a network. So if you're running nodes, you support a network. You see it with Gala, Myria, well, all kind of projects. With Portal, you can do the same. There is no information about the nodes yet. They have it on the website. You can apply for the nodes, but who knows? But again, with the token launch, it was also who knows, and it turned out to be bam, huge. So might be interesting running a node. Quick disclosure though, nodes are not known for being cheap, okay? But they are long-term. You can even say that it's an investment because you contribute to something, but you get tokens in return. That's how it works. Now, interesting stuff right here. The Portal platform consists of the following core products. Cross-chain coin. Portal is a cross-chain coin leveraging layer 0's messaging protocol and aims to be totally chain agnostic. So that's, sky's the limit. Discovery. Content-rich discovery platform uniting Web3 games. Users can discover and link out to play the top Web3 titles in one single place, whatever. Gaming wallet. A non-custodial wallet secured through Web2 authenticator access like Twitter, Discord, or whatever for seamless account creation. So you can actually link your Discord or anything to it, and again, these are mainstream moves, if you ask me. Games can integrate with a simple SDK and allow their games to be played anywhere easily. Now, Node Network, we talked about that. Stake Portal to access the biggest upcoming drops on the Portal Launchpad. And then we have it. Portal Launchpad. Discover and access the hottest upcoming NFTs and fungible gaming tokens, so normal coins basically, launching within the Portal network. Now, I'm a big fan of Launchpads, Seedify, Engine Starter, I can name them all again, but I'm a big fan of Launchpads because people want to be early in crypto, and you can do that through Launchpads. You have these Launchpad tokens, you stake them, and then you're liable to participate in new sales when they come out. And yeah, new sales, they don't have any selling pressure yet, so you're automatically buying the lows. So Portal will be a Launchpad. Now you might think like, yeah, everything is going to be a Launchpad nowadays. It doesn't matter. The ones that fail, they fail. But Portal has the hype. It has all the big connections. It has the money raised. If someone can pull it off, it is Portal. So that's super interesting. So as at February 21st, Portal raised $29 million across the private and the public sale. The project sold 33% of the supply to fund the platform and ecosystem growth. Now, the total supply of Portal is 1 billion tokens, and the circulating supply upon listing will be, to round it up, 170 million tokens right there. So 5% of the total supply is going to the Binance Launchpad right now. So people that are farming this on the Binance Launchpad, I can already tell you, you are not going to get much off of it. Like if there's a total stake of, let's say now 9 billion and you're staking $500, yeah, then your piece of the pie is not going to be big. But hey, everything is welcome, right? Now, what I think is interesting is this. So if you look at the Binance Launch Pool, the average market cap of projects at the moment that released through the Binance Launch Pool is $384 million. That's the average current market cap. That is quite high, right? That's quite high. Why? Well, that it could help us with a price prediction right here. Let's say Portal does average, right? We don't know. But let's say it does average. Although I feel like this one is doing a slightly bigger things than average. Let's say $380 million market cap. Okay. What was the total supply, the circulating supply? 160 million. Okay. So let's say 170. But if the market cap is, let's say, double of that, then we can calculate it, right? What market cap does Portal need to be $1? Well, $160 million market cap. But we see right here, the average is double, give or take. So if Portal does what all these projects do on average, and Portal can hit $2, that could happen. Now, another reason why you want to check us out, web3whales.app, do check it out, because we invested quite some money in the angel round for 4.5 cents. So if it goes to $2, yeah, that's some gains right there. That's some pretty good gains right there, man. But hey, that's average. Again, we don't know. Like we can compare this to, let's say, Pixels, just released on the Binance Launch Pool as well. Pixels is sitting at a $450 million market cap currently. And the interesting thing is that it's not out for that long, but it went up, but overall it's pretty, somewhere between 40 and 60 cents. It's pretty stable. So it's not necessarily a quick pump and dump. It's because token investing and not everybody gets tokens at once. But a $450 million market cap. It's crazy. Especially if you consider that this is just one single game and Portal is what we just explained. Portal is way bigger than Pixels, basically, if you look at it like that. And it's a complete ecosystem. Pixels could be nice, but it's just a single game. So it could definitely be that it will be worth more than Pixels. Right now, also interesting if you look what Axie did. So let's go back to Axie in the last bull market. And again, please remember that the last bull market, okay, actually was like there was not like as much money in the market as we have the coming bull market. Every bull market it's going up. Gaming hasn't developed that much, right? So if you look, the initial exchange offering also happened on Binance. All right. So the all-time high was a 1600x right there for Axie. That was quite crazy, right? Was pretty insane. Now, if you look what Axie did, Axie came out and it was nowhere, right? And it was slowly going up. But they released in November 2020. That was the halving year, right? It's now also the halving year, but it's February. So the real bull market was yet to come. So Axie was chilling right there, already made a lot of people a lot of money. These people sold thinking they were a genius. And then a bull market came and there it went. And also for just a single game, it went to a $10 billion market cap. Most unrealistic shit, except for maybe Dogecoin. Whatever happens in crypto, if you ask me, 10 billion. Could it be that Pixel hits 10 billion? I don't know. That's way too speculative, but all I can say, if Axie can, there are a lot of projects that can. Right? Now, what you want to realize, of course, though, is that Portal, this is the circulating supply when it gets listed, right? But the seed investors like myself, we get our tokens in 7 months from now or anything. So I don't really care what happens on listing, although it's pretty exciting though, but it doesn't work for me. But, you know, we get our tokens by then. So I get my tokens, for example, in August, somewhere like that. And the seed investors are going to dump, right? But there are more tokens coming into circulation. So, of course, this will go up. So if eventually we will be sitting at a $300 million market cap, yeah, we also, or eventually, sorry, if we are sitting at 300 million tokens in circulation, we also need a $300 million market cap for the token to be just $1, right? So, but hey, again, could it go to a $10 billion market cap? It could, right? And I mean, then the fully diluted market cap, that's a billion tokens, will be $10, right? Not the fully diluted market cap, but the fully diluted price. It's then $10. So, could it happen? Yeah, you know, the highest I expect this thing to go is around 10. Like people already say, like, could go to 20 and feel like, you know, 20. Like the fully diluted to 20, like that's a lot, right? If we look at the initial market cap, hey, could it go to $10 initially? Like, yeah, it could, but a $1.6 billion market cap, that would put Portal as high as beam, right? I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't know. What's the lowest, in my opinion, it could go? Well, again, if we look that there are 160 million tokens, let's say it's $1, $160 million market cap, then it would put Portal around here. Falcon Forge, kind of smooth love potion still sitting there for some reason. My neighbor Alice, you know, Nakamoto, well, slightly higher than that. Miria, that kind of stuff. But again, that would put Portal way lower than average. And with the hype that I see, with the biggest race so far, or the biggest money amount locked on the Binance launchpool ever in history, right? Ever. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, we have Meme Coin, we had Sui, my neighbor Alice, Manta, DAO, like all these huge projects right here. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. We're about to find out. But no, I would say once the token comes out, $2, $3. Give or take. Might spike up to 5, right, and go back. But somewhere around that area, I hope that it stabilizes and that portal is all about the delivering, right? Because the idea is insane. It's a very good idea, but it has to work, of course. Otherwise, it's worth nothing. But they probably have more in the background than we know. Otherwise, Binance would not list, and Binance is not going to list this if it was all speculation. They are not stupid, right? They know what Portal is doing. They know more than we do. So we're gonna find out, man. But that's my Portal price prediction: $2-3. I'd say probably 3 rather than 2, but you know, for all I know, it might be 10. I have no idea. We're gonna find out, man. If you appreciate the content, please like the video. There's a Patreon link down below where you can get into these private deals like Portal or anything else. Watch exclusive videos. Follow Alex Becker, his wallet, to see what he's buying as such. So do check it out. And yeah, that's it for today. Have a nice day.